This is an analysis of my old pickleball games. I think at this time I was about 5 months into playing pickleball. Been playing pickleball like weekly, I feel like 2, 3 times a week. And there's this indoor pickleball facility that just opened up, and my friends and I wanted to check it out. So I think it was about $25 for a day pass, and we were able to play pickleball, use these courts. There's different levels for courts, the 3-5, 3-0, 4-0, and 4-5 plus, and it's pretty cool. And I was able to meet really cool people. This is located at the hub in Alameda, and it's worth checking out, especially if you're a pickleball fanatic. So let's get started. Not started, but I know a couple of points has been played, but let's go see what's happening. At this point, too, I tend to slice the ball. My slice returns. A lot of people don't know how to handle it, especially lower levels. But at higher level play, slicing the ball isn't as effective. So I use it sparingly. I use it like once in a while, towards the end, just to switch things up. But if I know that my opponent can return the ball easily, I don't. I try to stray away from it. And I did hear that people, especially the pros, they don't slice the ball as much anymore for the returns. I have a high percentage of returning the slices for the returns, so I don't really have a problem with that. And then I can recognize when a slice is going to come. And right when a slice is going to me, I would just return it with a lot of topspin. But yeah, so let's get into the point. Johnny is on fire with his serves. He's been serving it deep. And I'm just actually raw dogging this. I'm just watching it with you guys. So and whenever you're serving, it's advantageous for you to serve it deep, because people have a hard time moving around and returning the ball and going up to the kitchen. And at this point of my pickleball journey, I was trying to practice the third shot drop, or when to drop the ball. That was a good drop. And then I had a desperation slice. And luckily Mike hit it and it went out. And Johnny ended up hitting it out. And so another drive from me, third shot drive. I think I only did like a one third shot drop or something so far. I don't know. And maybe that was by accident. And so that was a nice sweeping backhand volley. Having tools in your toolbox, especially me as a tennis player, is pretty cool. I have different shots in my bag. So now that's me serving. I return the ball. Luckily, Mike hit it. But Johnny hit it out. But that's okay. I mean, we're all playing for fun. Pretty competitive. We're all just a group of friends just hanging out. So now Mike's serving. And he really has a really good serve. He's just inconsistent. He's a former ping pong player, so he knows like the basics of topspin, backspin, and so forth. And in a game, we're like asking what's the score again, or who's serving. So Jason, he's a tennis player too, so you'll see him driving. And at this point, most of us are just driving the ball. You won't really see any third shot drops or any points won at the kitchen. But nowadays, most of my shots are, I would say like 90% would be a drop, and work the kitchen line. That's usually how I play pickleball. And once in a while I drive. So try to keep them back. They should have went up to the kitchen more. So now Johnny's serving. I think Johnny is pretty good with his serves. He's serving it deep this game. Sit back, drop. Oh, a drop. Yeah. And a cross-court dink. Now He's hit in the middle. Then Mike popped it up for Johnny to put the ball away. Johnny served it, drive. And that's like one of the things that I have in my toolbox, a top spin, low drop. And that's usually from tennis. And what a nice serve. I think this game, yeah, Johnny's on fire with his serves. And if this was a really competitive game nowadays, now Johnny and I are playing, we would stack, we would do hand signals. Our game has evolved since this day. I think this was in December of 2023. And then I popped it up for Mike to do his sweeping volley into the middle, which is a really good play. So, serve the ball. And then I pop it up again, and Jason ended up doing his sweeping volley into the area where nobody is at. And I feel like I'm being targeted right now, but, I just popped it up, so that's a really good play. So if I was Jason and Mike, I would attack me, because after 2 balls of me messing up, I would use that in my advantage. That I'll make more unforced errors. So serves it, I slice it, and another ball. Man, I'm selling right now. And during a tournament play, this is when we would call a timeout. I've heard in tournaments not a lot of people use their timeouts, so for you people watching this who are in tournament mode or playing in a tournament, use your timeouts. And then he slices it. I'll utilize that. It's a third shot drop. And he's out. It is out. So at lower levels, having a third shot drop or using that, you'll win a lot of points. I remember I went into an open play and I played against like beginners, and kind of intermediate players, but I had like 15 minutes to play, and so I wanted to get a quick game in. Ooh, you gotta put that away. But yeah, so had 15 minutes to play, and I played one and a half games because the first game went by so quick. All I did was third shot drops, and then the people were just messing up. So, but if I know that they can attack that third shot drop, then I'll switch up my game. But yeah, that's the game. Thanks for watching and me yapping. But tune in next time for another episode of my pickleball play breakdown.